welcome back to the channel that knows nothing. I'm Jam, and let's get to it. So today we're diving back on into Stray Guards, the role-playing musical. And last time we got Persephone on side, so it says you should go talk to Persephone or go see what Pan wants. I kind of want to talk to Apollo. Apollo, Pan, and then Persephone? I don't know what the right thing to do here is. Maybe we go... Let's go talk to him. He's giving Poseidon vibes. I don't like it.
Grace.
Hello.
Yeah, told you she'd be back.
What are you doing here? When you stayed with Persephone, I thought that... Well, I didn't expect to see you again.
You were a jerk. I wanted to check on you.
I thought I'd check in on you. The way you left. It was quite the scene.
Ah, yes. That. I want to apologize for my outburst. Being around my family brings out the worst in me, I'm afraid. It's why I avoid them whenever possible, and why I should have resisted getting dragged into all this.
Oh, good. We can use this one.
Everything you sang about still applies.
Yes.
Even if you got angry.
Yes.
We all make mistakes. You pick yourself up, and you try again, for Calliope's sake.
And you're a god. Fucking hell. Haven't you lived forever? Haven't you learnt these lessons?
I'll think about it, Grace. I promise. For now, you're in far better hands.
I'll hold you to that. Don't think I won't.
He looks so awkward. Well, thanks. I think that was good that we went and chatted to him. I want... Oh, talk to... Or go see what Pan wants. Maybe we go talk to... Why isn't that working? Go! Let's talk to Pan. He's a troublemaker? Trickster? Troublemaker? God. I don't trust him. There he is.
I'd say hello, Grace, but I'm afraid that look on your face might be catching.
What is this place?
It's a garden, darling. Surely even mortals have them.
Not like this.
This building. All those people I passed getting up here. Are they all idols?
Oh, at least some of them. Welcome to Olympus, dear Grace.
Oh, whoa, what the
Our
hell?
home
Okay.
hidden away in plain sight. Marvelous, isn't it?
Olympus is hidden. How many idols are there? You asked me to come.
You asked me to meet you here?
I did. As I recall, you owe me a favor.
Oh.
A favor that I now wish to collect, if you'd be so kind.
I was expecting this. I'm not breaking the rules for you.
Fine. But just so you know, I'm not doing anything that's against the rules. I already have one trial coming.
Grace, baby, Boobala. Have I ever led you astray?
Yes, I dare say you would do that
Not yet.
many a
Here's
times
the
to
thing.
me.
A friend has begged for my help, and you're far better suited than I to offer what he requires. I'll give you a key to reach the reliquary where he resides. You help him, and then we're even. If that's not enough incentive, the reliquary is also where you'll find the lovely Hecate. A sorceress of her power could aid your quest. What do you say?
Let's ask some questions. What did
What
it?
is this reliquary? Doesn't that have something to do with the bones of saints or something?
Not those relics. Our relics. The relics of ancient gods. Magical treasures collected over thousands of years. Books, mainly. We store them in a faraway place so no one unsavory can get their hands on them.
Like you?
Unsavory like you?
Unsavory like most. Athena has decreed that these relics are not to be used by any save Hecate and herself. A rather dull waste of so much amassed knowledge and power, but who am I to judge? I'm not leader of the chorus.
This Hecate. Do you think she could help me?
If she's of a mind. She is the goddess of dark magic, the creator of all our marvelous glamours. If anyone can help you, it is she.
And if she's not of a mind?
Then she won't help you.
No shit.
Grace, that part is up to you. I can't be expected to do everything,
Yes,
can I?
yes, you can. I need your help. What kind of favor is this?
If these relics are off limits, does that mean they're dangerous?
Some, but I'm not asking you to chase after any of that nonsense. In fact, I'd advise against it.
But what if one of those relics could help me?
My, such an adventurer you are. It's possible, but ask Hecate first. She, and I mean this with complete and uncharacteristic seriousness, is not an idol you or anyone wishes to cross.
I wasn't planning on it. What kind of favor
This
is
person
this?
I'm to help. What does he want? And why can't you do it?
Well, Grace, there are some
He
things
can't be
you're better
trusted. That's
equipped to
why he
handle
not
than
doing
I.
it.
This, as I understand it, is a delicate matter of the heart. One that requires a muse's
I
hand.
don't trust you.
A matter of the heart.
What, did you think I was sending you to rough someone up? Set something aflame? Don't be absurd.
I don't
The
know.
man
It
has
wouldn't
an
strike
issue
me
with
as
his
a
love life.
weird thing
Even
if you asked me to
can't
do
help
it.
him, I'll treat the effort as worth the favor.
So that's it? Fix up someone's love life? Nothing trickier than that?
Oh, the way you talk, Grace. It makes me blush.
Well, it's just
I
that...
trade in willing favors, Grace. If I didn't, no one would want to do as I ask, and then where would I be? I may seem untrustworthy, but allow me to reassure you. If I wish you harm, you will walk into that harm knowingly, and with open arms.
See, it's shit like that. You have a very sly tongue. Ooh, oh my god, why can't I Calliope do that? Okay, I get it. That's reassuring.
You're saying you can talk me into anything?
Anything you would enter into willingly and with eyes wide open, which covers a great deal. Yes.
That's surprisingly ethical of you, Pan.
I find consent wildly attractive, Grace.
Oh, that's a funny line. I'll consider it.
I'll think about it. But no promises.
Marvelous. The gentleman you seek is named Asterion. Lovely
Oh,
fellow,
why does that
quite
name
harmless.
sound so familiar?
I'll send a package to your domicile that contains directions and the key you'll need to reach the reliquary.
I said no promises.
Well, if you decide to go, Grace, you'll still need all those things. Say hello to darling Hecate on my behalf, will you?
Good day, sir. I still don't trust him. Okay, I'll talk to Persephone. See what is going down there, if she's found out anything.
Oh,
'cause
back already, are you? It's just as well. I've asked around, called in some favors, just enough to get an idea of what all the idols are currently up to. Much as I'm loath to admit it, I'm back to thinking Pan may be our prime suspect after all.
Change your mind about him.
Why Pan? I thought you'd rejected him as a suspect.
I did. It doesn't seem like his style. Pan has always preferred scheming over direct confrontation. But the thing is, how did he know about you so quickly? What does he hope to gain by sticking his nose in?
A favor or two, I guess.
Half the idols owe him a favor or two. No, he's up to something else.
Oh, okay.
Until I know what it is, I can't discount the possibility that he's involved in all this.
I actually went to see Pan at Olympus. I guess that wasn't such a great idea?
It depends. What did he want this time?
A
He
favor.
asked me to repay the favor I owe him by helping someone at a place called the Reliquary.
A reliquary. Interesting. I wonder what his angle is.
Who freaking knows? Why is that interesting? Must be a bad thing. Could be a trap.
What's so interesting about the Reliquary?
It's a magical library of sorts. Who knows why Pan's interested in it? My suggestion? Do as he asks. At the very least, Hecate might prove to be of help to you. If it's written in her bloody book.
Her book?
You'll see.
Oh, good. That'll be interesting.
I want to send you to a party, Grace. One Aphrodite is holding.
Oh, okay.
She and
Nice.
Eros know Pan perhaps better than anyone. If you go, it'll give you a chance to find out what he's really up to.
I can't. You talk to Aphrodite.
One wild party with a goddess of love coming up.
It's less of a wild party and more of a somber affair.
I don't
like
care. I
a
get to go to a
cocktail
party. It
party?
sounds
Let me
fun.
put it this way. Apollo will likely be there.
That's fine.
Gotcha. Expectations of fun downgraded considerably. I'll let you know what I find.
That's fine. Me and Apollo seem like good pals. Okay, I'm gonna go to the reliquary and then to the party because... Is that a good idea? No. Whoa! Well, too late. We've made a decision. Oh, where are we? Why is Freddy with us?
When I opened that shipping container, I was expecting, I don't know, rats.
Yeah.
Instead we have... Where the hell are we?
The
It's
Spook
hard to
Town.
say. Weren't we going to some kind of library?
Apparently this is it. I thought you'd like it. This might be... So
That's how Pan described it. He said it was a, what's the word? A reliquary?
That is where relics are kept, like magic items, like when we played D&D.
Oh my god.
This is nothing like D&D.
Well, I don't know.
It's
about
a
you
little bit
guys, but
like
if a dragon
D&D.
came flying out of that mist, I would not be the least bit surprised.
You are such a nerd.
Speaking of, how much do you actually know about Hecate and this idol you're supposed to help?
No, I don't know anything.
Not much, but whatever.
It's
There's no
fine.
time like the present, right?
I like the way you think. Plan? Ha! Who needs a plan?
Exactly.
Why?
Just
You
go
have
in
one?
guns blazing and
Oh,
everything
calm
will
down.
be fine.
Are you actually gonna do that little favor for Pan?
I'm interested in the relics if I can know.
Metal and love lives? Sweet Talk, the goddess of witchcraft? Freddy, who are you dealing with?
The master meddler and sweet talker.
Damn straight.
I look forward to seeing you in operation. There's no way at all this could go poorly.
Yeah, no way. It will all go as planned. Oh. Is this Hecate? That's cool. I like her character design already. Or is that just a massive statue and I'm completely wrong? What was that?
I guess the Titan thing is literal, huh?
Oh!
Mortals within the reliquary. Who permits this intrusion, this sacrilege? This knowledge is not meant for the likes of you. I shall grind you into the dust from whence you came.
That was very abrupt.
I am really sorry if we startled you. My name is Grace. We've never met before, but, I'm the new muse.
And I'm Freddy. Big fan.
If I broke a rule, I apologize. Pan didn't mention anything about that, I'm afraid.
You are Grace?
Okay, good. Calm time. Jesus. Hecate. Oh, okay, cool.
Then Calliope is dead. Is that now? I thought that was not for another 11 months.
Oh
yet.
my god. Yes, that's now. Nobody told you. You knew it would happen?
Wait, what? You knew Calliope was going to die?
No, I am not informed of this for another 11 months and 3 days.
Oh.
Or I could just tell you now?
That cannot be. It is written. Yes, it's right here. Calliope joins Grace's band. They become friends. Months later, there is an automobile
That's not
accident,
right.
and
An accident?
That's not what happened.
Not what happened.
That's not what
I'm
happened.
saying the books are wrong.
Yes.
They're wrong about this. Calliope was murdered just a few days ago.
That is impossible.
I don't know what to tell you.
You will explain. We will both sit and you will explain. There will be tea.
She's so abrupt.
Curious. It is clear something unanticipated has occurred, something outside the realm of fate.
Is that even possible?
It is.
Grace's face.
But I must follow the threads back to their source to find the origin of the deviation. It may take years of research.
Oh, Lord.
Years? I don't have years.
We have 3 days.
That is unfortunate. If there is nothing else, I must ask you both to leave so I may begin at once.
Can I meet Asterion? Why is that? Oh, Asterion! I think he was in Hades when I played it. Asterion is the bull guy, I think. That we versed in Elysium, right? Or he's the human dude. I thought he might be the bull. I can't speed that
Is
up?
there no way to speed that up? Whoever's behind it might be the murderer.
Such threads are not so easily untangled. I must consult the Moirai, if indeed they are not the ones responsible.
The Moi what?
You might know them as the Fates.
Yes.
They, or any beings of a sufficiently cosmic nature, have the power to undo the order of things.
That does not sound good.
Certainly not. They are also not beings I can summon at a whim to solve your mystery. I am sorry.
Actually, I came here to speak to Asterion. If, he is here.
A visitor for Asterion? How strange.
The face again. What is going on? Uh-oh. Yes, he is the bull dude. Knew it.
Are we doing guests? Is that a thing? I didn't know.
You're Asterion? But you're...
The Minotaur? I could have told you that.
My old friend, this is Grace. She is our muse from the line of Calliope, and it is she who asked for you.
Pan sent
I'm
me.
here on behalf of Pan. He owes you a favor? Something to do with...
No, not Pan. Nah, never heard of him.
Asterion, of course you know Pan.
No idea what he'd want. No, sir, no favours. Nah, not this Minotaur.
I am
There you
shocked
have
that
it, Grace.
that's Asterian's
I believe
voice.
now is the time when you leave.
But there must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. Not this time.
Are you sure about that? Because I'm not going.
Whoop.
It is written.
It is
Did you
written.
hear that? Pan sends me all this way and Asterion won't even talk to us?
Maybe there's another Asterion?
I don't think
More
so.
likely Pan's got me chasing my tail. This was pointless.
Well, I don't think we're getting back inside. Do you have another plan?
I don't know if my powers will even work on Hecate, but it's worth a shot.
Ooh, a musical number. Do you think this one could be... do you hear what I'm hearing?
Oh,
You're still here. I had to run the entire... that's a long way, innit?
what is going on?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to send you away, alright? I just couldn't tell you, not in front of Kate.
And Kate.
Why couldn't you... Wait. Are you saying what I think you're saying?
He
this
in
is so great.
love with
I love this.
Hecate.
I heard what you said about Calliope. I can help you. I really, really can.
Nice.
It has to be you. I am so in love with my dear sweet Kate. I just don't know how to tell her.
That's kind of a bit
Help
cute.
me tell her.
Really, the Minotaur? Why Kate?
Okay, so you're in love with Hecate. What is it you think I can do?
A muse knows about poetry and the heart and how to make words beautiful. All I want is to ask her, but I need good words. Yeah. Please,
I need the good
please say you'll help
words.
me.
Don't we all? What will you do in return? What if he turns you down?
I do this and you'll help me in return, right?
Athena made Kate swear she's not allowed to say anything about what happens at the tower. But she never made me swear. Maybe she never
Hell
thought
yeah,
anyone would ask.
Asterion!
But I'll tell you, Even if Kate doesn't like it, I'll tell you.
If I do this first.
If you help me, any trouble will be worth it.
I got this,
Okay.
maybe. No
I have an
idea.
idea.
Hopefully it goes
do?
okay.
Well, you do?
You, my bullish friend,
My bullish
are gonna sing your little heart out.
Aww. Let's hope
always has
this
the
goes
best
okay.
I'll set up a vibe and you go for it.
I'll set up a vibe.
I'm not great at words. I'm more of a dancer.
Just speak from the heart. Be honest. You can do it.
Okay. This will be interesting.
You cast a spell on me. Not literally, obviously. But I feel in summary, you and me are meant
He looks
to be.
wildly uncomfortable in that
'Cause
shot.
you put a hex on me. You didn't do it to me directly. I'm not blaming you specifically, just that metaphorically. Shit, can someone help me?
Yes. Don't worry, we're helping.
It's okay. Okay, what are some of the things you love about her?
Hecate, with you there's so much to love. Oh, I'm not saying you're fat.
Did not just say that. Tell her something she doesn't know about herself.
Oh, Katie, to me, you know you enrapture
Ooh, good word.
is your pallid skin. Your lips are so thin. Your love of books.
Asterian, I have but one thought. Why is it that you seem so distraught? Are you saying you're in love with me? You couldn't possibly. Really?
Ooh.
You're doing great. Give it another go.
You've cast a spell on me. It's a feeling that's killing me. But let's say categorically, oh Katie,
Maybe
it's
keep
just
charming her?
You and me. Katie, yeah, that's what I've always called you. It sounds juvenile, but that name makes me smile. I've always wanted to tell you. Anyways, as friends, I'm only a fraction of what I can be. I mean, I'll still make you tea, but don't you want more than tea?
Is this what you truly wish to do? This love could easily fall through. Imagine if we ceased to be. It's a possibility, don't you see? Oh god, he's looking pretty bad.
This is not good.
Hecate, it could be this spell on me has blinded my eyes from what you can see. If there's even the smallest possibility of losing you somehow, I'll take it back now. I'm finished, could someone please rescue me?
Freddie, you gotta step in.
Me?
Yeah, you're just as qualified as I am.
Hecate, I'd say he's really put himself out there.
Oh wow, Freddie can
We
sing.
cannot undo. It's a brave thing to do. Wish I had his daring. But I'm saying that I've missed out before. Last chances rushed out that exit door. I could never let my heart be heard. And it's withering. Now I'm reconsidering.
I have always counted on you to speak to me honestly. You're at my beck and call. I've never thanked you at all, and yet you still love me. I let travelers know which way to go, but it bothers me. My own path I forego, always seemed apropos. Yet where has this led me?
Maybe one step across the line will weave its own spell in given time.
The thought with which I must contend is, can I love my best friend?
Yes! I just decided.
Is it working? Freddy's face, though.
Asterion,
Kate?
it seems you've cast a spell on me.
Look how massive she is compared to him.
That is written. You've cast a spell on me.
Aww.
Think I shall have
I'm glad we worked out the love story.
You cast a spell on me, and we shall.
I wonder if Freddy was talking about Grace in that moment when she was singing.
A tale of romance and glory. You cast a spell on me. But do we have enough leather? You cast a spell on me.
Why was she asking if they had enough leather? It's a very strange way to end the song. Look how happy Grace looks. Nice. It worked out for the best.
That was diverting. You felt this way the entire time, Asterion, and you said nothing?
I didn't think I was worthy. I mean, look at me. I'm only, half a man.
You have been a devoted friend over the long and lonely years, Asterion. I only wish I had realized sooner we could have been more.
Aww.
As for you, Grace, I thank you for arranging this diversion, however it came to pass.
You could help me in return.
You know, there is a way to repay me. I still need to find out who killed Calliope.
I fear I am oath-sworn to discuss no matters that occur within these halls.
Damn it.
But all I need is...
If there are revelations from my investigation into the abnormality, you shall be informed. Come, Asterion, I wish to speak of this further, and find an appropriate outfit.
Eep, but we need to talk to him. He needs to tell us stuff.
Hey, wait for me outside, yeah?
Okay. Good.
How long are we supposed to wait?
I don't know.
It's been over an
Meant
hour.
to be love
I'm
blossomed
sure it's
in
fine,
the
Grace.
unlikeliest
I doubt the
of
Minotaur
places.
would break his promise. Say, what'd I tell you?
Again, he's wheezing.
You still here? I'm sorry. Kate had a lot to say.
Everything's okay, I hope?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was so wonderful. Kate just wanted to talk about feelings and that, which, well, neither of us are good at. Right, so, I suppose you want to know how Calliope broke into the reliquary that night.
She did what?
No, we didn't know anything about that. Do you mean the night she died?
Oh, well, I thought you already knew. Yeah, the night Calliope died, she broke in somehow. Thing is, we know she didn't take anything or even touch anything. I just remember the alarms, and I chased after her.
How do you know nothing was taken?
How do you know Calliope didn't touch or take anything?
Kate knows everything in the reliquary, right down to the last book. She's been looking, but she can't figure if anything was touched. It makes her so mad not to know. And it made Athena pretty mad too.
Athena got involved?
Yeah, when Kate finally told her, Athena wants Kate to keep investigating, but it doesn't look good.
You chased Calliope, but did you ever catch up with her?
No. If I'd have caught her, I'd have brought her back and Kate would have gotten answers out of her. All I know is that she was bleeding bad, but I don't know why.
Oh, okay, so she was already
But she
injured.
got away in the fog. Then I ran into Medusa.
Wait, what? Medusa? Here?
Yeah. Well, she's not normally here. I think maybe she was chasing after Calliope too.
Oh my god, what is going on? So Athena knows what happens here.
Athena knows what happened here the night Calliope died?
Yeah, Kate told her a day or so later, I think. We didn't know Calliope died that night, though.
What? Athena didn't mention it?
Not that that's weird. She's not the chatty type, you know. She came in all quiet and cool, wanted to know who was here that night and what Calliope might have wanted.
Oh,
She
that's
swore Kate to
sus.
silence. Not me, though. Guess she's not as smart as Kate.
Okay, so Calliope
How
was
could
wounded?
Calliope have been wounded?
I don't know. Maybe Medusa did it. Probably not, though. You know, I never saw Medusa near the reliquary, just out in the fog, so she never even got that close.
So whatever happened to Calliope happened inside the reliquary.
I guess. But we don't have anything that would attack anyone. Especially not an idol.
So someone else. But they did it inside the reliquary.
If so, they vanished after.
Where was Medusa here?
Did you say the reliquary has alarms? Like burglar alarms, cameras?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It just has a lot of protections. You know, magic.
I don't know magic, actually.
Well, it's just meant to keep the dangerous stuff from being touched. It was set off, so something happened in the reliquary. We just, don't know what exactly.
That's... How did Calliope get inside?
Those alarms don't go off if someone breaks into the reliquary? They don't detect intruders?
Well, normally nobody does that.
Well, Calliope did. She got in somehow.
Well, she must have snuck in the back way. Where do you think I keep running from? Whatever Calliope did here, it was enough to set off the alarms. That's all I know.
What kind of relics are in there?
What relics are there? Maybe Calliope was looking for one, but couldn't find it before...
Yeah, that I'm not supposed to say.
Do you have the golden fleece, the shield of Zeus, the sword of Damocles? Is it suspended?
You know a lot about that stuff for a mortal.
So it's all real?
I can neither confirm nor deny any of that. All I know is that
It
nothing
means
got
it's
used
all in
and
there.
nothing got taken.
What was Medusa doing here?
She was chasing after Calliope too, I think, but she wouldn't say why. I asked.
Seems pretty convenient. Her just out there suddenly.
Yeah, that part's weird. I've never seen her near the reliquary before.
Couldn't Medusa have broken in like Calliope did?
Yeah, but I chased Calliope from the reliquary. If Medusa had been there, I would have seen her.
No, that's
This
all we
means
can ask.
Calliope came here the night she died. This is where she was attacked.
But we don't know by whom.
We know Medusa was here. She might even have been involved.
Well, she's super scary, but, you know she works for Athena, right?
Oh,
I thought maybe that's why she was here, but
excuse
Athena said she
me?
didn't know about it.
That does seem
Hang
suspicious.
on, didn't Athena was the one who
If that's
cursed
all
her?
you need, then I have
That's
to
so
go.
weird.
Kate will be so mad if she finds me gone. Good luck, Muse.
You okay there,
The
friendo?
plot thickens. I'm thinking about Calliope.
I'm just thinking about Calliope. What happened to her here?
Hmm.
Whatever she was trying to do, she probably didn't succeed. She ran from here, dying, maybe straight to our apartment.
Because you were her last hope.
Yeah,
She had to pass on her museness.
what if she hadn't made it?
Because that was always going to be the fate of
she
it.
must have known.
One thing at a time, Grace. You'll figure it out. I know you will.
I guess so. Next thing is to go back to Pan. Tell him his favor is done.
What an adventure.
I reckon.
Sorry?
You're just lucky, Grace. Luckier than you think. You go do what you have to, and I'll meet you back at the apartment. Okay?
Oh, this is interesting. From the beginning, I was saying it was Athena. I wonder if that's actually true, or if
Pan.
this is a red herring.
I hope you're here, because I don't know where else to look for you.
Of course I'm here, Grace. Where else would I be but amongst the trees and the wild
I
things?
don't know. We're
I
not
really
bestie
must
boos.
thank you, by the by. Asterion is simply over the moon, and he's already repaid me with this select tome from the reliquary.
So you used me. All part of your trading favors thing?
Of course. I used you, I used Asterion, you used Asterion, Asterion used you.
What?
Is this not the
How
way
did
the
Oh,
world
he did use us.
Why not just tell me what you were after?
and risk nosy Hecate somehow digging it out of you? Perish the thought. I trust you got what you needed. More grist for the mill of your innocence, as it were.
I learnt a lot. Stop playing with me. It's annoying. I want to say these
It's
things.
quite the coincidence. The place you sent me just happens to be the place Calliope was attacked.
That is quite the coincidence. You must be very grateful.
He knows something.
It's just hard to trust a coincidence that big.
You have no reason to be suspicious. I know nothing of what happened to Calliope at the reliquary. I suppose the question at the heart of this is, do you believe me?
You're enjoying this, not without proof.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? This tit for tat, back and forth.
I'll enjoy it if you're enjoying it.
Well, I'm not enjoying it.
Oh my, aren't you a delight? Even if you haven't answered the question, don't think I didn't notice.
Ooh, what is happening
I never
here?
lied to you, Grace, and I never shall. If you're looking for innocence, however, well, I'm afraid that's one thing I cannot provide.
Ooh.
What if I discover you're lying to me after all?
You'll do what you do, and I'll do what I do, and we'll see where that takes us.
I'll leave then. Somewhere good, I hope. I still need your help.
That's my cue to go, isn't it?
If you must. There are always alternatives, you know. If I can make a suggestion, live the high life. Throw caution to the wind.
That's your suggestion?
And why not? It's the same as when I first met you, Grace. You can enjoy being an idol. Simply follow my lead.
No thanks. Oh! Let's see.
Why not?
See now, this is why I like you. Such a sense of the inappropriate.
Ooh, a song! Alrighty. This is interesting.
It is an ugly business, living among the gods. You'll always twist an arm, even if you're trying not to. And so I say, let's do it. The world, it needs that guy who is prepared to move the pieces in from every side. All of the world's on the edge of a knife. So I choose partying. There's no need for strife. So dance, little Gracie, come, won't you dance? Only so much of your life's in your hands. Haven't I helped you? The rest is chance. So come on, let's have this dance. So what, the call was close. We're both alive and well. We'll live to fight another day, as far as I can tell. And even if you don't, and I expect you won't, I promise you'll be glad you spent the night with me.
Ooh, she didn't look happy.
So dance, little Gracie, come, won't you dance? Only so much.
Am I gonna get to sing in this song? My goodness.
Haven't I helped you? The rest is chance. So come on, let's have this dance.
I can't believe your arrogance, assuming I'd go for a guy who doesn't care that I might die. I really thought you believed in me.
Don't be like that, Grace. We both know this is who I am. I can't change, so take it or leave it. I won't repeat it. I'm only here for the dance.
Ooh, okay.
You don't have any hope for me, do you? You're just taking what you can get before it's over.
Seems that way.
I've seen this story many times, Grace. I've told this story many times. And it always ends the same way. You're hoping to find Medusa, I expect.
He knows.
Changing the subject? And how do you even know about that?
I'm just trying to be helpful, Grace. In my way. You'll find Medusa at a dingy little club appropriately named the Viper's Nest. Give her my regards.
He knows
But
shit.
do be careful if you call on her, Grace. Medusa is a hideous monster.
Well, that's a
And
bit
should
mean.
be treated as such.
I do like the sort of like love story they are setting up between Grace and Pan. Oh my god. But I also think like Grace, it seems to me, I don't know if this is canon or not, but I feel like she could end up with anyone in this game. And it's just all about the right things to say and how to play it. Okay, so we can go to Medusa's lair, Aphrodite's party, talk to Freddy, or talk to Persephone. I think I'm going to go to the party. That's what we said we were going to do. And then we'll see how that goes. Oh yes, there's Apollo. He looks like Poseidon! I think his character design is all wrong. Also, he lives at a beach
Fancy
house.
party?
That's
Check.
so wrong.
Bunch of strangers?
For
Check. Grace
no,
totally
for
not dressed
Apollo,
for the
I feel.
occasion? Check. Now, if only I knew what I was supposed to be doing here.
Grace? You're here.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm invited, aren't I?
I'm invited
I'm
to this
just
party.
surprised
Just
you
come
even knew
around.
What was happening?
Persephone said I should come to this. Whatever this is.
Persephone didn't tell you? Why am I not surprised?
I came for Aphrodite's help. This doesn't sound good.
I don't like the sound of that. What am I missing?
I think this is a wake.
You don't have any of Calliope's memories, right? No deja vu recollections that aren't your own?
No. Should I have?
Not right away. For a while, you won't remember anything. We call it the veil. In time, the veil will start to lift, slowly at first, but eventually you'll remember almost everything Calliope did.
What happens to me? Nobody told me that.
Seems like the sort of thing you should tell a new idol.
New idols are usually chosen.
I was chosen!
You would know about this already, except
Calliope was murdered.
well, remember how old we all are. There are so many memories. So the veil lifts gradually to protect you. Eventually, it's like a flood. It becomes difficult to separate what's you and what's them, and all who came before them.
That sounds awful. I'm not sure what to think.
That's a lot to take in. I'm not sure what to think.
I understand. Take some time to let it sink in. If you like, we can talk about it later.
What does this have to do with the party?
Aphrodite hasn't been the same since we came to the New World. She has horrific memories of what she endured during the war. Passing on her eidolon is a way to forget, for a while. That's what this party is for.
She's passing on her idol? Aphrodite's gonna die? That's pretty extreme.
When you say she's gonna pass on her eidolon, you mean...
She's going to die, yes. And pass her soul on to a chosen successor.
in front of everyone?
We're here to help, Grace.
This
To
is
make it
shit.
easier for
Aphrodite, please,
to
I
do
need
what she
your
feels she
help. Please
must.
don't die.
We're here to say goodbye. At least for a while.
Aphrodite has done this before. Do you support this?
This isn't the first time Aphrodite's done this. She's held this kind of gathering before, right?
This is her fourth, I think, perhaps fifth.
Shit!
So every time the veil, whatever you call it, when it starts to lift...
Aphrodite's memories return, and eventually it is too much. We gather to pay our respects and to honor the past. Well, she still remembers it.
Calliope didn't approve. Do you support this? I don't like this idea.
I don't know, Apollo. I don't like the whole idea.
You want her help, don't you?
Yes, but...
At least speak with Aphrodite before you make a final decision.
I am gonna go
She's not
speak
here
to
just
her.
yet. Until she arrives, I suggest mingling.
You're so helpful.
Mingling.
Yeah, mingling. Talk to Eros. Or we can talk more if you like. Just try to relax, Grace.
Sure, yeah. Relax.
A death
That's
party.
what this party is for, right?
My god. Okay, let's go talk to Eros. I really liked him. When we met him at the nightclub. He still looks sad.
Grace.
Hey, Eros. Nice to...
Oh, I love it.
Oh. Okay.
Aphrodite will be so happy you're here. It means so much, you have no idea.
Really? Okay. Where is... Are you okay?
Apollo told me. Calliope always refused to come to these things, right?
Yeah, no matter how much Aphrodite begged. Every time she does this, I don't know how to handle it. I almost want to run upstairs and demand she stop. Remind her that this never works. Sorry, I shouldn't
He is
unload
her
you.
son
It's-
in the
it's
mythology,
bad
so it
way.
makes sense why it's such a hard toll to take for him. I feel for you.
Hey, I understand. This can't be easy.
She's the one who is suffering. I shouldn't be complaining. I just hate this. I'm there every day, going through it all with her. The nightmares, the panic attacks, the weeks when she just won't get out of bed. I'm there when she forgets the war's over, and I hold her until the screaming stops. Me. I do that.
Oh, we lamb.
Sounds awful.
And now I'm arranging her gathering again, so she can die again. And I'll watch it all again.
What happened to Aphrodite?
Is it okay if I ask what happened? I don't mean to pry, but I'm new. I really don't know.
No, it's okay. I wouldn't usually talk about it, but I know you don't mean any harm.
Oh, that's right, Eros. We're here for you.
What happened is that Brother Ares happened. He missed out on the first world-spanning war, you see, so he was damned if he'd miss out on the next one. He found some jackbooted mortals, so full of themselves and their supremacy, and he told them about the idols. Then they came for us. Took us completely by surprise. Some they killed, but Aphrodite, her they captured.
I don't like where this is heading.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
Fucking Ares.
Aphrodite was captured, but she's here now. So she must have escaped.
she didn't. Do you know the name Hephaestus?
I do.
No. Should I?
Great, this is
God of
bad.
smiths. He could make anything, any tool or weapon. He was Aphrodite's husband, and he adored her. When he found out the mortals were torturing her, he went mad. He was determined to save her.
Wait, they tortured her?
Nothing extreme, I'm told. They were too frightened, but they were also determined to wring every last secret out of her. So, who knows how long that fear would have lasted. Thus, Hephaestus made a deal.
With the, jackbooted guys.
No, with their enemies. That's what saved her.
Then this deal is how Aphrodite survived.
It's how we all survived. It's what brought us to the new world. Hephaestus saved us all. We never saw him again. That was the deal. He would leave, make their precious weapons, and never look back. Aphrodite never even got to say goodbye. It's funny, because Aphrodite didn't even
What?
like Hephaestus when they were married.
No, she hated him.
She seemed to resent every minute they were together. But now he's all she can think about.
Because he like saved her. Because in mythology, Aphrodite and Ares like have got like a sort of thing going on in the background while she's with Hephaestus. Or at least that's, I think, some of the canon mythology. I'm not actually entirely sure on that. That's just like the Percy Jackson side of things, and I think that's true. Because I think it's also in Lore Olympus, which I have read as well, that they're sort of together, even though she's married to Hephaestus. Hephaestus doesn't like it rubbed in his face, but he just like allows it to happen. So I do like that in this one, she does have some sort of care for him because he did something for her. Anyway.
Maybe I shouldn't ask, but is there any way to change Aphrodite's mind?
You say that as if I haven't tried. If only...
Aww, I think he might fight.
She'll ask you to use your power as part of the celebration. Could you use it to inspire her?
I might be able to.
I can't force anyone to do anything they don't want to, Eros.
That's not what I'm asking. I believe that, deep down, she doesn't want to do this any longer. She must see it isn't working.
Aww.
She just needs the strength to try. Or I hope that's all she needs.
I'll do my best.
I'll try, if you think it'll do some good.
I don't know if it will. I just find it hard to believe it could get any worse.
Famous last words.
Tell me about it. Do whatever you think is right, Grace. And thank you.
Oh, he is amazing. His voice actor is amazing. Oh, I think I'm just gonna wait for Aphrodite. I don't want to talk to Apollo. He's been rather unhelpful throughout this entire thing. Right. Let's see. Aphrodite. Oh, that's right. Yes, from the beginning. That's right. Yep.
My family. Having you all here, gathered once again to see me off, it moves me. More than I can say. My loves. My darlings, my dearest friends.
And me.
And you. Oh, my dear sweet thing. I dare not hope that you, with all your troubles, might sing me to my sleep. Yet here you are. Yet here she is. Huh.
Nice to meet you again. You could have invited me.
I was hoping we might have a chance to talk.
Oh, but we are talking. Are we
Aphrodite,
not?
please.
I mean the two of us. In private.
And abandon my guests when I've just arrived. I have so many farewells to make.
Is this Grace, my lady? The new muse?
Oh, what manners I have. Grace, meet the lovely mortal woman who shall tonight become the new me.
Hi, my name's Venus, and yes, it really is Venus. Nice to meet you, Grace.
You're okay with this? You were choosing? Nice to...
Yeah, hi. Nice to meet you.
We'll both be new at this, huh? Maybe we could get together and compare notes if you,
Survive my trial?
Yeah. Lady Aphrodite told me. I shouldn't have brought that up. I'm sorry.
There will be so much time for you lovelies to speak later. Now, we must prepare for my departure.
How is she so calm? But I'm sorry this happened to you.
I just want to say, I'm really sorry that this happened to you, that you need to do this.
Whoop. Oh, she hugging me?
A babe in our dreary world, and yet already possessed of such earnest purpose.
Weren't you opposed to this, Grace?
Oh, fuck off, Apollo!
Oh, you've come after all.
You look remarkably well, cousin.
Oh,
I've
God.
had a great deal of time to
Why is
prepare.
he, like,
I assure
meddling?
you that
Fuck
will
off.
not be the case. As for you, Grace, have you gathered the true purpose of tonight's gathering?
Do you remember?
I couldn't say.
An honest answer, I suppose. Some say it is about pain, for I have known pain. Some say it is about love, for above all things, I have known love. But truly, tonight is about memory. Memory I want to lose. But first, I shall honor it. Go, enjoy the gathering, Grace. Tell me when you're ready to begin.
I want to sing with you, bitch! Begin the ritual. Let's go talk to Apollo, you dog! Honestly. Fuck you!
I know all these people, Grace. For as long as I can remember, I've known them. Yet sometimes I feel like I don't know any of them at all. Or they me.
Are you the killer? You're being fucking weird, mate. Eris wants to stop this.
You don't enjoy these family gatherings, do you?
Are they family gatherings? Like the sort mortals have?
Not
You
even
call each other
close.
sister and brother and mother.
Well, yes, but...
And you've been together like 100 times longer than I lived with my family. All you're missing is a drunk uncle everyone has to apologize for.
That would be Pan. But yes,
I
feel
really
very
feel like
much
that
out of
would be
place.
Dionysus, but he's probably not in this. Why not avoid them?
Why is that exactly? Wouldn't you feel more like you belonged after 1,000 years together?
Is your assumption that all those centuries bring great wisdom?
Don't they?
Yes.
We get older. We have more to forget. We hold grudges longer, but wiser. No. Not so far.
Eris wants to stop this.
I don't think I'll have a chance to talk to Aphrodite. Not before, you know.
Not surprising. Surely Persephone must have realized that.
How? She's never been to one of these things. Anyway, I'm not sure what I'd do now.
You have two choices, Grace. Either you do as she asks and sing her to her rest,
At which point Venus won't have Aphrodite's memories yet.
or you somehow convince her to remain with us and hope she's grateful.
Oh.
And doesn't regret it. Or get angry at me for ruining her party.
Do what you feel is right. It's a risk either way.
Okay.
I should get back out there.
That answers my question. Talk to Venus. No. I think we gotta begin the ritual. Venus is no use to us. I'm sorry, Venus. Also, I think Venus is the Roman version of Aphrodite.
I
think.
have tried
the name.
so hard, fought for so long, but in the end, I must bid you all farewell once again.
Aphrodite, this is so problematic.
Before I
I
go,
need your help.
I would like us all to remember the sacrifices that brought us here, to this strange new world. This time, it is with the help of our lovely muse that we shall be guided.
Oh, she's not gonna like the way I'm gonna go for this.
We let them rise. We let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. Since the beginning we were hidden. We held court from up above. 'Twas the golden age of reason, and I the queen of love. But a plague of hate was spreading, and there were vultures standing by. Before we fell to our knees begging, we fell from the sky. We let them rise, we let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong, we were wrong. We had revelry and rebirth, a family all together, till 13 million marching men cut us down forever. But Brother Ares made it happen, joined their war without dispute. Now the once mighty immortals are just mud under a boot. We let them take our loved ones, it's what they wanted all along. We thought they were beneath us, we were wrong, we were wrong. I see you have the power, it's a poisonous reward. My virtues only scorn me when I was once adored, loved by every mortal, then ripped from paradise. No one suffered greater till he made his sacrifice. The man that I ignored saved me when I fell. Yes, the husband I abhorred rescued me from hell. I thought it was a joke when it was said to me, he struck a deal with our enemy's enemy, made a secret weapon so my captors let me go. He gave up his freedom, leaving just a memory, and this love I'll never know is what he gave to me.
What is going on? Also, this is like my favorite song, which is why I'm not saying anything so far.
Why you feel so blue because of the horror show from long ago. There ain't no getting through a husband who sacrificed and paid the price for you to be free. Wherever he is right now, you'd think somehow that...
Excuse me.
Sorry, I'm on a roll. I don't pretend to know the mind of a god. That's something I never thought I'd say. I'm not the only one here who wants to know. Is leaving now the only way to go?
I'm confused. Who are you? Thank you for sharing, little one. You're 80 years overdue. Now take your seat, you've had your fun.
Wow.
I think you'll find I'm a god, making note of the staggering lack of help. And so no matter what you think you know, this ceremony is the only way to go.
Don't you write anything down? Is there a statue of Hephaestus in town? Or is history just a record that slowly gathers dust? You gotta turn it up loud so the player doesn't rust. Because I find the story so unique, I'll sing in plain speak. You rest leaves the rest of your family stressed and depressed. They repress, so will only digress. I'm impressed by the sense of occasion, I guess, but this mess of a quest to possess is grotesque. It's happened to me, and I'll never know when Calliope inside of me surfaces. So I request that your guests reassess the process, and unless you address all this godly excess, we'll continue to guess while you repossess, and I won't acquiesce till a change manifests. I'm out. Sometimes taking a breath's the only way to go. Considering the options left, it's the only way to go. What is the only way to go?
I'm stunned Aphrodite, the arrogance, but eloquent sparks something in me. If you honestly can promise me all the help I need, I'll be the kind of a god you'll worship and adore like before.
I think she's gonna stay. This is a mess of a song.
And together we will face it, 'cause forgetting won't erase it. Moving on's the only way to go.
Pocket of polo here. Eris is happy though. Oh, it's a chandelier. I had no idea what it was before. I was trying to work it out the entire time. Oh good, she's gonna stay. I think.
Mother, is it true? You've chosen to...
Live. I have chosen to live.
Thank God. Oh, look at him.
I'm so sorry, Venus. I made you so many promises, dearest, and I won't be able to keep them.
My lady, all I ever wanted was for you to be happy. If this is your wish, I'll be with you at every step.
I as well. Always.
Me too. But I don't think I get to say that
none of us
dialogue.
regret this choice in the days to come. But thank you.
You'll fight this together.
This is the only way you'll get through it. Together, as a family.
Family.
If there's any chance, Mother, any at all, this is it.
Oh, look at
I know,
him.
my loves. I hope you're right. Now then, Grace. You needed my help.
That's right,
no
girly.
Doubt regarding Calliope's death. Have you any suspicions as to who might be responsible?
I think it's Athena. Someone at the rectory. I've narrowed down the list.
I'm not sure. Calliope was attacked at the reliquary, so it had to be someone who had access.
So that's where she went.
Oh, do you know something?
Calliope came to see us that night. She was agitated, frightened even, but she wouldn't explain why.
She said she had a plan. It must have been the reliquary.
Why wasn't this mentioned? What kind of a plan?
But you saw her? Why wasn't this mentioned earlier?
Well, we knew something was wrong. We were concerned, but not enough to intervene.
Calliope was always upset about something.
Well,
I thought it was just
that's
another
a bit
one of her
rude.
crusades.
Oh, if we'd only known
She was
intended to go to
unhinged.
the reliquary.
She was always
Why didn't she
upset.
tell us? I'm afraid I can't offer much help, Grace. If you have access to the reliquary, I certainly do not, and I don't know who does. If Medusa was there, I'd ask her why and how. There are always motives lurking within her motives.
Come now, Mother.
I don't think it's Medusa.
time we
I
rested.
still have a sneaking suspicion
Been a
that
long
it's
night.
Athena. Especially
If
with
I
all the
don't, I
stuff that we
suppose you'll
learned
both gang up on me
from
again.
when we went to the
Very well.
reliquary. So, this is interesting. Oh, look. Or maybe it's him. All the
So,
help you needed.
did they
Broke
have
the
anything
cycle of
helpful?
rebirth and convinced Aphrodite to
Medusa.
live.
That's a rather dark name to unearth. Are you thinking of seeking her out?
Of course!
I have to. How else will I find out what she knows?
You need to be careful, Grace. Medusa is not to be toyed with.
I'm not gonna toy with
Athena
her. I'm just
employs
gonna
her as
ask her a few
spy master,
spicy
a
questions.
hound to do her bidding. A vicious hound at that. Athena's not likely to tell either of us where to find Medusa. I can't say for certain who would know.
I already found out, bro. Calm down.
Are you alright, Grace? You seem troubled.
Because I'm gonna die, bro. Aphrodite went through so much. I'm thinking about Calliope. I'm fine. You leave me
It's just
alone.
a lot
You
to
snake.
consider.
I don't trust
a
you
lot
either.
to consider, she says. Only the nature of immortality. A fine evening's work.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
So, I have a question. I had an encounter with Pan before the gathering, and he spoke of you fondly? Am I correct in believing there's something there?
No. Don't be silly.
I doubt it. Last time we spoke, it didn't go well.
It's none of my business, but no matter what I've said of Pan, his feelings run deep.
Oh.
Don't underestimate him, but also don't write him off. Not yet, anyhow. Give my regards to Persephone when you see her.
Maybe they're all in on it. Like, all the muses got rid of Calliope? Because the muses are Persephone,
Apollo. Always so
Apollo,
dramatic.
Athena,
And well done,
Aphrodite.
by the way.
Aphrodite
You may be the
wanted
very
to, like,
first person
yeet
ever
herself.
to talk
Apollo
sense into Aphrodite.
couldn't really help. Persephone's, like, somewhat helping us, and Athena's, like, missing. And also has, like, a Medusa as her dodgy henchman.
Still don't know if I did the right thing.
Well, it was never up to you, Grace. The choice has always been Aphrodite's. Look at it this way. At least she has a chance now. Whether she uses it, we'll see. I remember the last time I passed on my Eidolon. 1952. I was married to, well, say you'd call him a gangster. More of a thug. A mean, vicious little thug. Persephone saved me from him. Tore his head clean off. But not before he fired a shotgun into her chest. My chest? Whatever.
Maybe Persephone's not in on it.
Why are you telling me this?
We all have our sordid history, our personal horrors, building up like sediment around our souls. You can't let it bury you, Grace. You are the only one who can keep your head afloat.
You're incredible.
You're incredible. You know that?
There's no need to be facetious, Grace.
No, really.
And what of Pan? Is he also incredible?
No. I like you more.
What he is incredibly frustrating and nothing at all like you.
God,
incredible.
I'm just meddling in all the love
You
lives.
recognize this.
Okay, I take it back.
Oh, you can't take it back, Grace. I would have thought you'd learned that by now.
Oh, I like them. Don't hate this either. Oh my goodness.
After centuries of cruel injustice,
This song is coming out of nowhere.
everybody working against me. Every idol but for one, violent with apathy. We couldn't reach a resolution, but you and I, I'm queen of the underworld, and you, Grace, you. Something seems far.
Maybe it's because her and Calliope were togethers.
Have we met some lifetime ago?
I think I'm right about that. What a bop.
Gods like me don't have too much to hope for. The rules been fixed throughout the ages. So I have forged a daring path. I would like to make some changes. You see, we can win a revolution, you and I. I'm queen of the underworld, and you, Grace, you.
Oh, change of
A
tone.
lost little girl. The first time we met, you called me that, and now I understand.
Let's
Ooh.
see who's closing in. Think I
Ooh.
that mouth on
This
you.
is taking an unexpected turn. Ooh.
You've overstayed your welcome.
No!
Time to go home.
Okay. I see how it goes. Ooh, but it was got a little bit
Get outta here,
spicy in here. Ooh. She likes us. My goodness gracious me. This is intense. Okay, I want to look at the journal. There's a lot of stuff that's been updated. I think Calliope. Did we know anything more about Calliope? Okay, that was unexpected. Freddie and I went to the Reliquary not expecting much, but instead we found out from Asterion that Calliope went there the night she died. Not only that, it was probably where she was attacked. She fled from the Reliquary bleeding and probably went from there to my apartment. It's bizarre though. What was she even doing there? Asterion said that while she snuck into the Reliquary, she didn't actually take anything. She set off the alarm and then ran out, chased by Asterion and Medusa too. This is really major. How will I find out what happened to her inside? This is interesting. Calliope visited Aphrodite and Eros the night that she died. Calliope was scared of something, but wouldn't tell them what it was. Now they regret not pressing her about it more. But it still tells me one thing. Calliope knew something was going to happen to her. Maybe she already knew when she met me at the gymnasium. Maybe she thought she might die, and that's why she seemed so sad, resigned. So whatever happened that night, it didn't come as a surprise. Ooh. Hermes, we didn't talk to him. Aphrodite. I guess Aphrodite's throwing some kind of party. Persephone thinks I should go, since Aphrodite knows everyone who's anyone and might be able to help me. She's being kind of vague about what. Oh God! What's going on? Why can't I go? What's happening? Hang on. There we go. She's been kind of vague about the party's about, though. Should I be worried? I went to Aphrodite's party, and it's less of a party and more of a funeral. I guess Aphrodite never quite got over her terrible experience during the war, so now she passes on her eidolon every 20 years or so in order to forget what happened to her for a while. The entire thing sounds really macabre, but a lot of the other idols seem okay with it, everyone except for Calliope, it seems. Eros told me about what happened to Aphrodite. All about what Aphrodite went through during the war. How she was kidnapped by the enemy, how she was freed by her husband Hephaestus, who never even got a thank you or say goodbye to. She's riddled with so much guilt and trauma. She can't escape any of it. As soon as her memories return, she is in constant agony, even if she hides it pretty well. Even so, he doesn't think she's doing what she's doing is the right answer to her problems. It certainly hasn't helped so far. I told Eros that I'd try to persuade Aphrodite to hold on. Who knows, maybe it's not even possible. I have to try, because what she's doing to cope, this clearly is an answer. In the end, I inspired Aphrodite to continue living. She's going to hold on and keep trying. I hope I didn't offend her too much during the song, but I had to. She's so regal and amazing. If anyone could do it, she can. Yes, I went to his beach house to try and patch things up, but I don't know how well it went. He's helping me for Calliope's face, right? Why stop now just because he got upset at Persephone? I wonder if I'll see him again. And guess who I bumped into at Aphrodite's little death party? Small world, these idols. Turns out it was good Apollo was there. I kind of can't believe Persephone sent me in without a heads up. Okay, don't know. Yeah, Asterion mentioned that Athena came to the reliquary the day after Calliope died, tipped off by Medusa maybe, or Hecate herself, I guess. Athena swore Hecate to secrecy about everything, but not Asterion, as he happily pointed out. But does this mean she knows what happened to Calliope there? Oh, this will be interesting. I went to Persephone after Aphrodite's party, and in the middle of reminiscing to me about the last time she passed on her eidolon to a gangster's wife, Persephone and I had a moment, at least I thought we did, but then she went cold and now I'm left wondering if I imagined it. I crossed some line with her, but which one? It's so weird. Oh, okay, let's look at Pan as well, because we had a moment with Pan. I went to see Pan in his natural habitat this time, which it turns out is a giant garden on the roof of a magical building office. Go figure. Anyhow, he's calling in a favor I owe him and sending me to some place called the Reliquary, which I get to by using a magic key and finding a shipping container at the docks to fix an idol's love life. Weird, but okay. I guess assuming Pan's favor would involve, I don't know, mysterious things, illegal things, there has to be more to this. Huh, this is interesting. I thought Apollo and Persephone had kind of dismissed Pan being a suspect when we were all together, but now Persephone has second thoughts. She thinks he's a schemer and his sudden appearance was too convenient, so he's back on the list of suspects, I guess. So Freddie and I went to the reliquary to do Pan's little favor, and wouldn't you know it, there was Calliope's. That's where Calliope was attacked. That's where she was before she went to my apartment. That's quite the coincidence, isn't it? After Aphrodite's party, Apollo said something odd about Pan. He seemed to almost approve the two of us, if there's something to actually be approved of. I honestly can't tell. Eros, we did have some moments with Eros. Yeah, I met Eros at Aphrodite's party and suddenly his dark mood makes sense. It seems that he's Aphrodite's constant caretaker. He's watched her throw these parties and die over and over, and I think he's finally reached his limit. He can't stand Aphrodite's pain, but I think he doesn't know what to do about it. He's hoping I can convince her to stop, which is a tall order for sure, and I don't know that it would actually make her better. In the end, I did what Eros asked. I convinced Aphrodite to hold on, to keep fighting. You should have seen him when she said she'd try. I thought he was going to collapse into tears right on the spot. I hope I did the right thing. Okay, Pan said Hecate, the goddess of black magic, might be of help in my search, and he was wrong, very wrong. What he didn't say was why. She was a giant librarian witch goddess sworn to secrecy about everything related to the extra-dimensional tower fortress thing. Sounds weird, that's because it is, and she is, but it's also kind of earnest and cool too. She knows the future, but will do whatever's supposed to happen because it is supposed to happen. I'll never wrap my head around that. She wasn't going to break her oath to Athena at any rate, so I had to go along with Asterion's crazy plan to woo her with a song. I'll admit I'm surprised she went along with it. My power doesn't make anyone do anything they don't want to, so I guess deep down she wanted to love as much as Asterion did. I suppose her book tells her how their relationship turns out in the end, but it doesn't look like it matters to her much. I hope this means she can be happy for at least a while. I hate how it says Minotaur. His name is Asterion. Ooh, a sneak peek of what Medusa looks like. Okay. Get this. The Asterion who Pan sent me to is none other than the Minotaur. That's right. Half man, half bull, but not really the monster all the stories talk about. Actually, I take that back. He's not a monster at all. He's an awkward... He's adorable? I think that's supposed to be adorable, right? Awkward, stuttering pile of a man pudding who's hopelessly in love with Hecate, and he's desperate for my help to hook them up. Oh, that's kind of cute. It wasn't all that hard, honestly. I think Hecate was lonely too, and in the end she seemed happy to accept Asterion's hand once she was assured his love for her was real. And it is, I think. It really is. The two of them are ridiculously cute and weird together. I agree with that. Now this is interesting. According to Asterion, Medusa was at the Requiem. Oh God, I can't say that word. The night that Calliope died, and that's where Calliope was attacked. He says Medusa was out there in the mist and never got inside at all. But what was she doing there in the first place? The Requiem, whatever. It's not some place you just wander past by accident. Asterion said Medusa's pretty scary. Maybe she's the culprit we're looking for. Talking to Aphrodite and Eros after the party, they more or less corroborated part of what Asterion told me. Calliope went to the Requiem that night. She knew something big was going down. She was really frightened. They also agreed Medusa, if anyone, would know more. So I guess she's next on my list. Oof, the plot thickens. Anyway, guys, that's all I've got for you today. Please like, subscribe, because that's always nice, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.